Good afternoon and welcome to Storytime. Let's start out with what the animals do. Everybody get ready to be a bunny. We'll hop, hop, hop like a bunny. And we'll run, run, run like a dog. We'll walk, walk, walk like an elephant. And jump, jump, jump like a frog. We'll swim, swim, swim like a goldfish and fly, fly, fly like a bird. We'll sit right down and fold our hands and won't say a single word. Today's story is The Cat Came Back by Fred Penner and illustrated by Renee Reichert. A cat saw some milk as he watched from a tree. That old snoring man must have meant it for me. Then an interesting thought leapt into his mind. This might be the home I've been hoping to find. From the tree to the porch to the feast on the floor. He awoke Mr. Johnson at the end of a snore. Johnson let the cat finish, for the cat was kind of cute. Then he showed the cat the road and gave the cat the boot. And the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. We thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away. The cat moved in with the man, fish and birds. But old Mr. Johnson thought this was quite absurd. So he labored day and night to build the cat a house with lots of pillows, some catnip, and a little rubber mouse. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. We thought he was a goner. Yes, the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away. This man was not the type to bicker or complain. He knew what he must do, something most humane. The society came round with a cat cage and a truck. Little did he know that his plan would run amok. Says Adopt a Friend Humane Society. We're going to be seeing from the Shenango County SPCA, which is sort of like this, that rescues animals and wants people to adopt. For the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. We thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away. And look what he did. He brought friends with him. Look at all the cats. A big old pirate put the cat into a box and wrapped up the pirate chest with pirate chains and pirate locks. Off the cliff, down, down, down. Deep into the sea. Hooray, cried Mr. Johnson. At last I am free. Uh-oh. Does it look like he's going to be free? But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. We thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away. Then he gave it in Then he gave it to a man with a long white beard. He said, "Put it into your sleigh, take it far from here, to the cold North Pole, to the wind and the snow." The last sound he heard was, "Ho, ho, ho!" Who do you suppose it was? You're right, Santa Claus. There's the cat. Ho, ho, ho! But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. We thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away. It says, "Love, Santa." The cat back. Straight up where no cat's gone before, toward the twinkling stars, aboard a homemade rocket ship bound for planet Mars. He crashed into an asteroid with a mew and a roar. The cat was surely gone for good, lost forevermore. Forevermore? I don't think so. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. We thought he was a goner. The cat came back. Oh, look, he brought friends. He just couldn't stay away. And The Cat Came Back by Fred Penner. Okay, now for this week's craft, we have a bookmark cat, and you can get a kit from the library and make something that looks a little bit like this. So you'll get some instructions and a bag full of stuff. And the way you do it is you have your cat body. And the first thing you do is you take your white rectangle, which is the cat's tummy, and you're going to glue it or tape it near the bottom. Has just a little bit of orange showing right there. And you glue that in the middle. Then you have two sets of paws. Okay. These are the top paws, and these are the bottom paws. So you're going to glue the bottom paws right at the very bottom of the cat. Okay, sort of like I did here at the very bottom. But then here's the slightly tricky part. You're going to glue the top paws right at the top of the white belly so it overlaps. Okay, but you're only going to put glue, and it'll tell you this on the instructions, across this top part because you want the feet to be able to stick up or stick out so it can catch onto a page that you're reading. So they stick up there, but it's still glued on. Then you're going to take, and we've already made your cat collar for you. You're going to take your cat collar, and it goes right on top of the feet. So it's going to overlap again. So it goes right there on the top of the feet like that. Then you've got a little pink heart that you're going to use for the nose, and you glue that on, and two googly eyes. Then you can take a pen or a marker and draw in some whiskers and a little mouth, and then put little lines for the paws or the claws. And then you can write your name here. I wrote Mr. Mike. Then you can put it in, once it's all dry, make sure you let it have time to dry. You can put it on the page where you stop. So it sticks up out of your book like that. A cat bookmark. So if you have a chance, come down to the library and we have some kits that you can pick up and create a cat bookmark. Okay, let's see how well we remember our letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? So today's letter is T. This is a capital T, and this is a little t. Let's take our fingers and see if we make a T. Use your pointer finger, and then you can put a other pointer finger across the top and make a T. Let's go look for the letter T. Let's go look for the letter T. Let's go look for the letter T. Way down yonder in the library. Picking up T's and putting them in our basket. Picking up T's and putting them in our basket. Picking up T's and putting them in our basket. Way down yonder in the library. So can you think of some things that begin with the letter T? Well, how about this one? It's a tree. It begins with a T. A tuba. A tuba makes a very low sound. It's a real big instrument. We could have some tea. Begins with T. Tracks begins with the letter T. A toolbox again begins with the letter T. Ooh. A tiger begins with a T. A totem pole has a T in it. Some of these may be growing right now. A tomato. For breakfast, we can have some toast, begins with a T. And it's now great weather to go camping in a tent. So those are all T words. T. We have the 10 Little Dumplings. And this is words by Larissa Fan, pictures by Cindy Woon. We have the Home Builders. The begins with the letter T. By the way, 10 begins with the letter T. Here's If I Were a Tree. There's that T again, tree. Here we go. The Rabbit and the Turtle by Eric Carle. We have a bunch of Eric Carle books out here in the lobby. And finally, next week, we're going to be reading this book, Animal Tales. Tales begins with the letter T. Speaking of tales, next week begins our summer reading program. We have our big kickoff on Wednesday night from 4 to 6 here at the library. Tales and Tales. We're going to be celebrating tales. And by the way, I forgot. The cat came back. The has the letter T. So those are letters. Now, T, we talked about it with this book, 10 Little Dumplings. We have our song, 10 Little Chicks. Let's see if you remember how well you remember. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little chickens. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little chickens, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little chickens, 10 little chickens. Bawk! Let's try it again. Ready? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little chickens, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little chickens, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little chickens, 10 little chickens. Bark! Good job. Okay, well, that brings us to the end of story time. So now it's time to be a teddy bear. You know what? Teddy begins with the letter T too. So let's be a teddy bear. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, show your shoe. Teddy bear, that will do. Teddy bear, reach up high. Teddy bear, touch the sky. Teddy bear, don't you sigh. Teddy bear, wave goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great week and keep on reading.